Hello everyone, today I have an amazing story for you. It's not just for your listening practice, but also to inspire you. The story is called The Bridge You Build. And it will show you that hard work and determination can change lives. There was a young woman named Maya, 22 years old, living in a small riverside village. The village was peaceful, but isolated, separated from the nearby town by a deep river. Every day, people waited for the old wooden ferry to cross, but sometimes it broke down or stopped during storms. Maya was different from others. She always asked questions, always wanted to solve problems. She had studied engineering at a local college and dreamed of building something that would help her people. One evening, sitting near the river with her sketchbook, she said softly, "If only we had a bridge here, children could reach school safely, traders could sell goods faster, and families could meet easily." Her father, an old fisherman named Ravi, smiled sadly. "Dreams are good, Maya, but dreams don't build bridges. We don't have the money or machines for that." Maya looked at him and said, "Maybe not yet, Papa. But every bridge starts with one brick." Those words stayed in her heart. The next morning, Maya walked to the village council office and presented her idea, a small wooden bridge that could be built by hand using local materials. But the council members laughed. "You're too young," one man said. "It's impossible," said another. "You'll just waste time." Maya left the room quietly, but her mind was already working. She decided to start anyway, alone if she had to. She found an old notebook, drew simple plans, and began collecting wood scraps from carpenters and broken boats. Every morning, she woke up at 5 a.m. and worked by the river. Villagers watched curiously. Some whispered, "She's crazy. Why build something that will just fall apart?" But Maya didn't stop. After 2 weeks, a young boy named Arun approached her. "Didi, can I help you?" She smiled. "Of course. Every hand helps." Soon, more children came after school, helping her carry wood and tie ropes. One day, as she hammered a wooden plank, her hands started to bleed. Her father came running and said, "Maya, you're hurting yourself. You can't do this alone." But Maya just looked at him and said, "Papa, I'm not alone anymore. Look around." The villagers had gathered. Some offered tools. Others brought food or rope. Slowly, the bridge began to take shape, piece by piece. However, progress was slow. Rainstorms washed away their work twice. One night, Maya sat under her roof, watching the rain destroy part of the bridge she had spent weeks building. Tears rolled down her cheeks. "Maybe they were right," she whispered. "Maybe it's impossible." Her father came and sat beside her. "Do you remember what you told me?" he asked. "Every bridge starts with one brick." Maya nodded slowly. "Then keep building, Beta. Because one day, someone will cross it and thank you." Those words reignited her fire. The next morning, the villagers saw her again, working, smiling, determined. This time, everyone joined. Even the council members who once laughed came with tools. Together, they rebuilt stronger. Months passed. The bridge stood tall, wooden but steady, connecting both sides of the river. On the day it was finished, children ran across it, laughing. Traders carried baskets. The whole village cheered. But Maya didn't smile right away. She looked at the bridge silently, remembering every drop of sweat, every doubt, every storm. Then she whispered, "We did it." Her father stood beside her, eyes wet with pride. "You didn't just build a bridge, Maya. You built hope." A few months later, a government engineer visited the village. He was impressed by Maya's design, simple, low cost, and strong. "Who built this?" he asked. Everyone pointed to Maya. Soon, she was invited to the city to share her idea for rural bridge building. Her work inspired projects in other villages too. One day, standing before a crowd of students, Maya said, "When I started, people laughed. When the rain destroyed my work, I almost gave up. But I learned that every failure is a part of the foundation. You can't build anything strong without it." She paused and smiled. "Remember, the bridge you build might not just carry others across the river. It might carry you to your destiny." From that day, Maya's bridge became a symbol of what patience, teamwork, and courage can achieve. Children told her story to remind themselves, no dream is too big if you take the first small step. And so, whenever people in the village crossed the river, they didn't just see wood and rope, they saw faith, persistence, and the power of one person's dream. Direct hit moral of the story. Every big change starts small, with one step, one idea, one believer. Failure isn't the end, it's part of the process. True strength lies not in avoiding storms but in rebuilding after them. The bridges you build for others often become the paths to your own success.